Hi everyone, it's Cal. I just wanted to pop back on and talk quickly about self-doubt and lack of motivation when doing the Kundalini. If you're experiencing self-doubt and lack of motivation, not to worry. That is the mind going off on its desire to control, and it's telling you you're not capable, you won't be able to. Why are you doing this? What's the whole point? And certainly, you might want to question why you're wanting to do the Kundalini. Um, Another thing is you could even uh, give yourself a goal, because for me, my goal was not the Kundalini. My goal was absolute truth, and the Kundalini was just the vehicle to get me to it. I didn't even know it was Kundalini till years after. Um, and I think with many people, they may have different reasons why they're doing the Kundalini or why they're trying to achieve the Kundalini. And really knowing what these reasons are, and um, I think is vital. So if you can forget about the Kundalini, and if you can ask for whatever it is that you're looking for, absolute truth, or I really want to astral travel, please take me on a trip, or I really want to align all my energy within my body for perfect health. Whatever it is, getting really clear on why you're doing what you're doing is vital. Also, prayer before you do meditation is critical. Like every time before I meditated, I had an affirmation or a prayer. And a prayer is more, I think it's more thoughtful and more devotional. But most of the time, I was giving affirmations. I want the absolute power I need to be centered to get me to where I'm going. And in my mind, I held the endpoint as the creator. So whoever created this was my endpoint. I didn't know who. I was raised atheist out in the middle of nowhere. I didn't know anything about religions. I still don't. So, um, setting your goal every time you go into meditation is critical. I did that every time. I would actually build up for the first 10 minutes before I went into meditation. I would work on what my affirmations were. I would sit down and go, okay, well, how can I be absolutely clear beyond any doubt what I want to achieve in this meditation? That was even when I was doing 10-minute meditations. I wanted to know clearly, um, I wanted to give a very clear directive every time I went into meditation, because I wasn't wasting time. I didn't want to just go and, do meditation and sit around and have satsangs or anything. I was looking for some really hard answers. And so every time, whether it was 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, 14 hours, I went and always, before I went into meditation, I would sit for 10 to 15 minutes and I would get my affirmation or my request together so that it was clear. So that the wording was so clear it couldn't be misinterpreted any other way. I had the wording to be absolutely clear. Um, I little off topic here, but visualizations and having clear requests slash affirmations is critical. I have asked for so many things and visualized so many things, and I actually got them. And it's some unbelievable stories. So I will have to do a video where I share those with you, because in the end, I realized they were all false desires, of course. But this is what I was experimenting with when I was a lot younger. So self-doubt and lack of motivation is pretty common. Lack of motivation, I think, like I said earlier, is the fallout from probably the fallout from self-doubt. But a lot of the time, if there is a lack of motivation, the best thing you can do is uh, turn the other cheek. Go and do something fun. Go and do something you like. Go and eat something, sing something, become part of something that you get enjoyment from. Go feed yourself. Feed yourself with energy. And that will amp you up to go back in. But before you do, you get so clear on what you want to achieve during that time in meditation, so clear and so driven. I also believe that all the thinking I was doing about what I wanted, I wasn't thinking, oh, I want to achieve meditation. I couldn't have cared less about meditation. I wanted to get to where I was going. And if that was the vehicle, then I was doing it. So, getting really clear on what you want out of your meditation. Gee, I know I sound like a broken record, but it is so critical. And trusting. Sometimes you go into meditation, it's kind of nyeh one day, and sometimes the next time it's pretty darn good. But also taking breaks is so good. Another thing I found that was really helpful is I meditated at the same time every day, and that actually does something. It's kind of like your body gets ready for it without your mind even knowing, and it grows the energy, it grows the force. So if you can meditate at the same time every day, that will be critical. I did that. I um when I got deeper into meditation, there was a very specific way to meditate so that the heat could escape my body properly. I was doing it laying down and lying with my palms up, but then I ended up turning them over and sort of cupping them, but keeping them open so that the heat could escape. All these, I guess I'm getting off topic here, but all these little things in meditation are things you can work on without working on meditation. When I first started meditation, I worked on relaxing only. Relaxing my toes, relaxing my ankles, relaxing my arms, and doing this sort of body scan and seeing that all parts were totally relaxed. And I made that my practice. But then it got deeper as my mind started to slow down. The energy started to graduate towards the center, and the focus became more and more easier to hold. There were so many things that I tried and found useful, um, and I can share those with you at a later date in a more comprehensive video on what I did, and maybe you can use some of those tricks too. But overall, um, be kind to yourself, be good to yourself, feed yourself with happiness and good energy in any way you can, something that's really going to fill you up. I think that's key right now. And other than that, I look forward to seeing you on the next video. You take care. I hope this helped. Bye for now.